half years now, Smriti.
Yes,
And you actually became an agent around June of last year.
yes,
And from June to November end or December, you did 10 deals,
correct.
right?
Hmm.
Um, and I want to know exactly what was your thought process after you got the license, and how come you did like 10 deals all of a sudden? Can you let us know about that, like your mindset first?
My mindset was very clear, Sunil. I've taken the license to do the deals. Now it's my time to come in the market. I've seen all these agents working. I've learned a lot from all the agents who are
Yes.
working here. I've learned how to talk, how to have a conversation, as in how to crawl under the skin. I've learned so much from you. I've learned so much from different other agents like Vishal and Amar and everybody, right? And I've learned everything from all the agents, my script especially. And then I took the best out of all you guys and I created my own script.
Yes.
That's was my main thing, how I did my scripting. And
Got stuck.
then I was very clear, okay, I've taken the license. Now it's my time to shine, my time to work. Focus was only to do the deals.
Yes.
So my mindset was clear. I will not look here. I will not look there. My time is just to crack deals,
And
be in the market and crack deals.
I think that's also, and we discussed that you waited for so long, almost 3.5 years. You have seen all the people, you have seen the
Correct.
best of everyone, and
Correct.
discuss that. This is your time. This is your time to make most of whatever you have done in the like past, right?
Right.
Yes. So okay. So anyone has any questions so far? Okay. So how your day to day look like after you got a license?
Okay, it changed drastically, Sunil. Drastic changes I saw, like wherein I was working like 9 to 5 type of a job, but now my routine was different. It was more of giving in the work to the work. My Saturday, Sundays are no longer mine, which I'm not complaining. I'm very happy. They are no longer mine. It took time for me to adjust to the fact that, okay, now I'm no longer Saturday, Sunday at my home. So I had to balance between my house and my workplace for those Saturday, Sundays, which we have done it very nicely. Me and my family, we have adjusted very well to that. They are also there with me. Yes, okay, now mom or my husband is also there. Okay, I'm not there on Saturday, Sundays. The entire Saturday, Sunday is with them. So I'm free mentally from their side. Okay, now my household doesn't need me on Saturday, Sunday. They are well equipped, so I can put my entire focus here.
Okay. So when you started as an agent, what was the first project you worked on, and how was the market at that time?
My first project was Brantford. Market was really, it went for the first time. There was nobody, not a single agent, not even a single client was there when we started going to Brantford and Caledonia. It used to be completely empty. So that was the time when we thought, okay, now it's time, okay, we can work since nobody is there. Why not to take the opportunity in our hand and seize as much as we can?
Yes.
And then we saw the market shifting maybe 2 months later, 2, 3 months later, when the market became really busy. You could see the agents coming in, you could see a lot of clients coming in.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes. So like first project was Brentford. How did
Brantford.
you select the Brentford one?
Uh, I remember you taking me to the Brantford that let's go take a look at the site at least so that you get an idea how it is and everything. So when
Yes.
we went there, it was Jane who pushed us
Yes.
that okay, you should work here. We have got good number of units in our hand, and we have these townhouses which are at amazingly priced with 5% deposit and everything. That was the
Yes.
time when we started working for Brantford, and it gave very well. It turned out to be a very good project for me. It's like my home. My second home is Brantford.
And that's always the case. Wherever you do your first one or two deals, you become so like comfortable over there. You will keep
Correct.
on doing the deals there. I think it's the same for Param as well because he did like lot of deals in like Niagara. So Param, Niagara will always be your area, and you will be always doing a lot of deals over like there. So don't leave those that builder for sure.
No, for sure.
So,
I remember when, sorry, I'm
yeah.
cutting you in between. I remember when we first met, I did appointments over there. And that first day when we did the appointments, I did at least 4 or 5 appointments for that weekend. On that Saturday, I remember my none of the clients turned up that time. And I got this call from my first client, right? He called me, okay, are you there? I want to come in. And that's how we cracked our first deal.
So your first deal you did not get from the appointments. You actually
No.
got from the call-ins.
My client called me up saying that, are you still there? I want to come in. And it was almost 3 or something. I said, yes, we are here. Come soon. So he came, and next day we did everything with him.
But did he buy on the spot?
Yes, he did. He bought on
Yes.
the spot. Not on
Yes.
the spot, the next day.
Next day. Yes. Yes.
Next day, not on the spot. Next day. First day he came with one of his friends, other day he came with another friend, and then that is the time when he bought it.
Yes. And then after that, your second deal was also in Brantford.
Yes, my second deal was also Brantford. That time I had now good part about that was that the fortunate thing that happened with me is that whatever appointments I did, I hardly got no shows.
Yes.
If I'm doing 6 to 7 appointments, at least I'm getting 3 to 4 people who are coming in. So my
So
ratio of no show was very very low.
yes. Yes. So if we have to see your follow-up boss for the last year, just how many calls you have made, can you share that screen with us too?
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Sorry, I
I
could hear you.
I just want to show everyone what went behind those 10 deals.
This is what is behind those 10 deals. I made
So
almost more than 5,000 calls. I got connected with 552 calls. I look at this number. This is the number that is very initial, very important for me. And I connected with these many people, and I did more than 150 appointments, out of which I got 10 deals.
yes. So actually, she worked very, very hard.
Very, very
150.
hard. Yes. It is very hard. So I don't look at the number of calls that I do. It doesn't matter to me. I don't count my calls. What I count is how many people genuinely I got connected with. So my real number is only this 500, 550. And
Yes.
then I target myself that, okay, when I'm making calls, I should be getting appointments. My target is to make at least 10 appointments for the weekend so that I'm doing 5 on Saturday and 5 on Sunday. This is the minimum target I've given for myself.
Yes. So actually, if you worked for the 6 months, that's almost one appointment a day, kind
Yeah.
of. That's
Yes, I think
amazing.
so. Yeah. So
And then
I take it
yeah.
very differently. This is what my vision is that, okay, I will only look at the number of appointments I'm doing. I'm not going to look at my calls, how many calls I'm doing. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me most is the number of appointments, and good appointments, strong appointments. And then, of course, when you're closing them is also like I do have my lot of hiccups. I'm sure I must be sitting at least 16, 17 deals for last year, in which I remember one of the clients had the check in my hand, and very next day I had to return that check, the draft that
So
he gave us here.
so out of whatever deals you did, how many deals got canceled? Do you have any number?
Yeah, I do have my number. I have at least 8 to 9 deals which got cancelled.
Yes. Yes.
8 to 9 deals. So it was 50-50, almost 50-50 that we did 50 deals, 10 deals that I cracked completely that they are in my kitty. And there are almost 10 deals that were there in my kitty and I lost them.
Yes. So when you meet the client at the builder's presentation center, how do you like structure that? Do you have any kind of structure that you follow?
Okay, when I meet the client at the presentation center, I, of course, greet and everything is there. And slowly and gradually, I start talking to them in a way that I'm crawling under their skin, which they're not realizing, and I become more friends with them. Right? So they open their heart and they talk to me. That is my thing. I am more of a personal touch kind of a person who likes to talk to them, who wants to be, yeah, okay, I'm your friend kind of a thing, and you can trust me. I like to create that thing with them.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
And okay, I don't know. I'm only stalking. Anybody has a question, please ask.
No, we actually want you to talk, please,
Okay,
because
you want me to
because
talk?
we are all like, like learning here.
I've seen one more thing. What I've noticed is that if you're sitting at home and calling, at least me, I can't do. I can't do that. I need my focus to make calls. Okay, I try sometimes think also. I put myself, block myself in a room and make calls. I'm not able. For me,
Yes,
coming to the office is more focused that I can work more. I can deliver better. I can make more calls. I can make concentrated calls. I can focus on my work and I create appointments. So I like to come to the office every day. And for good number of hours, I like to spend as much time as I can, like my voice can allow me to, and I like to do that. So I come to the office all 5 days, 4 days. I like to come to the office so that I book my appointments for Saturday, Sunday, and then I go and crack the days.
yes,
This I like to do religiously, that I come to the office.
yes. So, out of all the weekends, did you take any weekend off till the
Yeah,
time you started like working?
yeah, only one when I had gone for a vacation in August, I believe so,
Yes.
and maybe one or two here or there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, that too, like something happened in my house that I had to take that thing off. That was the only thing that I took it off.
Okay. So
Maybe you can say
basically,
out of all these weekends, I must have taken what, maximum 2, 3 weekends off, I think so.
2 or 3 weekends off.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think so. 2, 3 weekends. I'm not too sure about it. But yes, I know August I was not there. I'd gone for a vacation. And in between, I had to go with my husband somewhere on that day. I'd taken an off, and maybe one or two here and
Okay.
there.
Okay. Perfect. Um, what else did you do to make it happen?
That when I try to book my appointments, I try to book my appointments that strong that they don't say no to me. Like there's no show. Obviously, I did get some no shows, but it was very, very less.
Yes.
Yeah. Only you can say a couple of weekends that I got no show, rest everybody turned up. There
Yes.
was a time when we had, I think so, we had 7, 8 appointments, and all of them turned up in Caledonia.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a busy, busy thing that we had. It was
So,
difficult for us to manage those appointments.
so tell me about this. I think that's a common thing that goes when we are in the sales. Were you discouraged at any time?
Oh, lot of time. Yes, lot of time. I was know it. You are the one person who I like to come and talk to. Right, I don't like to go anywhere else. You're the one person who I'm, if I'm not in that mood, if I'm low, if something is like I feel that okay, things are not working my way and I'm depressed kind of a thing, you're the person who cheer me up and you're the one who takes me out of it and push me. You push me to the limit, yes, I can do it. So I give
Yes.
entire credit to you to pushing me to that limit. Yes, you have that thing in you and you can do it.
And I think we all get discouraged, but
Yes,
coming to the office, talking to the people
makes
uh,
world of a difference.
helps,
Hmm.
and also going to the presentation center every weekend. It also helps because you see what other people are doing. How is the market going there? If like sometimes we have just one appointment, we are there. That's a no show. If other
Hmm.
people have 4 or 5, 6 appointments, and if you are competitive, you will say, okay, like next time I am coming with the 5, 6 clients of my own as well, right?
Correct. I remember those days when we had so many appointments. We used to go. We had all the appointments. Our clients used to be there. The builder used to be so happy, okay, because a few, at least the footfall has started coming into our Caledonia guys. Remember, they used to always say, because a few guys, we see clients in our thing, initial days.
Yes, yes. And then from that time when there was not much activity happening till the time of December, what did you see in December in the like market?
Oh, it was crazy. It was crazy. It used to be full. Otherwise, it used to be only us there at the Builders Presentation Center. Then, after that, slowly and gradually, we would see so many agents walking in and so many clientele walking in too. Like we've seen it in canals also, in Caledonia, where it used to be nobody in Caledonia and used to be full in Caledonia.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, okay, perfect.
And I
Uh,
remember, I would like to share one thing, guys, with you. I don't know, nobody's talking, so I'll keep on talking about it. I remember one of my clients who had come to visit us in Caledonia, and then she ghosted on me for at least 1.5 months. I would keep on calling her husband. Husband would be like this, talk to my wife. She's a nurse, this the time is this, that, and all. Finally, one fine day, I got hold of her. And then I called her back to presentation center with her husband this time, and we cracked a deal over there. And then
Yes.
she eventually bought a unit from us.
And
That was the persistent that I'm talking about, that I was persistent. I did not leave any of my hotlines. I would keep on calling all my hotlines till the time it is like this. Okay, now they'll say, Smriti, get out. We don't no longer need you. That is the only time when I leave.
so, did you talk to the client? Why was she ghosting on you?
Because she was busy. She was
Yes.
very busy as a nurse. And then she was like this, that she was little scared that she actually was scared. She was a very nice lady. You met him. She was a very nice lady. And the minute she bought a house, she was like white. She was so scared that what the hell have I done? And then
Yes.
we pacified her, we were like this, we are there with you, don't you worry and all. But eventually, ultimately, she did it.
And then after that, I think she had a couple of other questions,
Yes.
and she called you,
Yeah.
and you still pacified her, saying that you know what, everything is fine. We'll take care of the things in the like background. Don't you worry
Yeah.
at all. Everything will be.
This I tell to all my clients that don't you worry, we are there. Okay, if you need a shoulder to cry on, there are a lot of clients who have literally sat with me, holding my hand, and they've cried, Smriti, how are we going to do it? There was another client of mine, I went to take a draft from her, from all the PDCs rather, post-dated checks when I went to pick her up. She sat down with me in the car, holding my hand, putting her head on my shoulder, and literally she was like, this Smriti, I hope I've done the right thing, this, that. I was sitting with her for half an hour. I pacified her, calmed her down, and then I came.
So, so actually, Smriti, tell us the funny incident when
Oh
you
no,
had
don't ask that
with
one.
a client. Yeah, and then you went ahead and did the presentation, and then what happened? That we like sold it to
Well,
like someone else.
oh my God, okay, that one. All
So,
right.
guys, this is the funniest of the story in the last 15 years that I am here. So please listen to this.
Okay, we were in Caledonia that time, and you know what? There was same name that my client was also the same name. The guy who entered was also from the same by the same name. So I went to them. Oh yeah, he's my client. Without realizing, he's my George. Yeah, wo, I shook hands. How are you? This, that, and all. He's gaping at me and wondering who the hell is she. Any which ways, we spoke. We came. We walked him through the entire model home tour. We did everything, filled out the worksheet also, showed him the lot, took the pictures, and I this, okay, you have my number. And he's like this, no, I don't know you. I said, you don't know me? I said, George, yeah, I should be having your number. Then suddenly we realized, oh my God, I've taken somebody else's client. He was not my George, he was somebody else's George, whom I sold the unit and kept.
So she did the entire presentation. Client bought it, and her the client name was George. The person who came, and that
He was
person's
also,
name was George. We took the picture with the entire family, with the lots, with everything, and then there were two shocks. First, oh, we have sold it to someone else, a client. The like second was, where's our George?
where is our George? Yes, where is
Let's
our
go back to
George?
the presentation center and find our George.
No, we have had
So
such
what happened to
funny,
your George?
huh?
What
My
happened to
George, I
your
don't
George?
know where my George is. I don't know. I'm still want to figure out who that George is. I came and looked at for my entire list where that George is. Okay, then I think so I maybe missed think about the name or something. But I couldn't find my George after that.
Yes, George was destined to be with you.
Correct. This was different George that was there with. No, we have had
That's
such
wonderful.
funny, good incidences. I still remember there was this client, and she was so tired of her family. She was literally sitting and talking to me, and I'm Smriti. I need a house. I need a house. I need to get out of this place. I'm like this. Okay, calm down. Okay, let your husband and you decide what you want to go for. But there are people, all of them, touch wood, so far. I always create that kind of a relationship where they can openly talk to me about anything and everything. So that I feel that is the trust factor that I like to create with them. And hopefully I'm able to do that.
So,
So Smriti, I have a question. Smriti, when you're booking your appointments, I know we kind of spoke earlier about this too, that your whole thing is like you're kind of trying to tell them that come to the presentation center, you can see the model homes and see everything in person, and then kind of make your decision after that. How do
Correct.
you go from the clients coming there and they come and they just look at everything and then they're like, okay, like, we'll get back to you. Okay, bye. Is that just like a matter of luck? Like sometimes clients come and they love it and they want to book it on the spot, or do you have like a certain strategy that you use?
See, Neetu, there are times, obviously, all the time it doesn't happen. No, that a client is walking, he looks at the place and he decides, okay, I'm buying the unit. It doesn't happen. Like with Jenny, with there are so many of my clients who had come at least 2-3 times back and then they purchased the thing. Only thing what I do is that today I created an appointment and the guy has come to visit me and we have shown him the unit and everything. After that, calling him up till the time he doesn't say, okay, no, I'm not at all interested. I lost you guys. I can't hear you.
yes.
Yeah, we got cut off. We couldn't hear the good part, the most,
You know, so what
the
I'm
real
saying
me.
is, yeah, so what I'm saying is that when I somebody comes and sees the place, right, he goes back. I still follow up. There are still people whom I'm talking to them right now also from last year who had come to see the place. I'm talking to them, okay, now come and decide there is this thing and all that stuff. I'm still talking to them. I will still keeping them in my pipeline till the time they will not say no to me. No, Smriti, no, we are done. We are not buying. I will not leave them. All this 150 appointments that I have done, I will not leave. I will go back to them with a better opportunity. I will go back to them, try to convince them, and then see, move forward from
So I have one more question for you, Smriti. So say Smriti 7-8 months ago and Smriti now. What has changed? How you see yourself at that time as compared to now? Did you see something change in you, or it's all the same?
there. No, I do see some changes in me, Sunil. When I had started work, I'd gone to the builders presentation. I didn't know them, right? Now when I go to them, I know they know me. You know, that time they did not know me, who I am. I'm just an agent coming from Spark Realty. Now they know me. Yes, she's Smriti who's coming to the presentation center. They know me. Now they even recognize my voice over the phone. Okay, Smriti is calling, you know. So that confidence has come that, okay, builders know me. Today, if I want to tell them anything, I can go up to them, talk to them, and they will listen to me. Yes, those things have come. That confidence has increased a lot of confidence has increased. Now I know when I'm talking to the client or to the builder, to anyone, I can be very, very confident. That learning thing obviously will never go. You learn every day. I'm still learning and I'll continue to learn, but that learning and lot of experience when you're talking to the client and everything and face to face especially has obviously made me more mature towards them, not in another way. I'm not matured otherwise.
So, Smriti, I have a question for you. Before they actually show up for the appointment, what are the kind of questions people are actually asking you and about the project that gives you the conviction that they are actually going to show up?
See, you know what? First primus thing is the price, I think so. Is the price. What is the price that they're selling for? Deposit structure. Then they'll come to second things, the school, the area, and this. That gives me a window when I talk to them. I said, why don't you come over? The good thing is that builder has a presentation center. They have the model homes. Come see the model homes for yourself. You have so many floor plans, you know, different type of floor plans. We can walk through each and every one, discuss the price, see the area, right? Area is very important. See the area and then take a call what you want. They talk about schools, universities, locality, everything. I said, come see. We'll walk it. We'll go together to see the area.
So, so many agents are kind of scared of the market, saying the market is going down, like nothing is happening. Did it change for you to see exactly what is going on in the market out there?
I don't listen to that.
Yes.
I don't listen. I don't bother. For me, marketers, as long as I'm getting my appointments, people are buying it. For me, that's the thing.
Yes. Yes. True.
So I
So
don't even worry about the market. I don't even ask questions how the market is, how's not the market is. When we started that time, market was horrible. Why are you doing that?
yes, I can let's see you. That's okay.
No.
Yeah.
When we did it, then market was horrible, Sunil. There was nobody, but it
Yes.
didn't bother us.
Yes. So who were actually buying like
First
out
time home buyers.
first time home buyers? Okay.
First time home buyers. 90% of them were first time home buyers. Very rare that we got one or two here and there an investor. Otherwise, all of them were first time home buyers.
Yes. And how many appointments did it take to close one deal approximately?
How many appointments? Sunil, when I started that time, my October goofed up.
Yes.
Otherwise, October goofed up. Reason being, what mistake I did that at one point of time was that I was running all over the world. Okay,
Yes.
I'll put my hands on Niagara also. I'll go in Brantford also. I'll go to Caledonia also. That was not the thing. That was a wrong strategy. When we started it as that, okay, I will take only 2 projects and work on them dedicatedly. That worked wonders. But running around and going with each and every project, you can't do anything. You can't even crack a single deal. That's what happened with me in October. That was a learning for me that, okay, no, you can't put your feet everywhere. You have to just take 2 good projects, stick to them, and just do work on them, know that project inside out, both of them, and that's it.
Yes.
So, what do you do when the client says, I want something in Milton or Kitchener? What do you do? Do you
No,
just
see,
drop the client there?
no, I don't. You didn't get my point. I'm working on 2 projects. Now, today you are my client. I'm talking to you for Niagara, for example. But you say, Smriti, I want to go to Kitchener or Milton. Obviously, I will show you. You're coming to me. Obviously, I will show you, but I will not go. I will only work on 2 projects. Out of those 2 projects, supposing Sunil is also my client, he's saying, Smriti, I don't want to see Caledonia, I want to see Niagara. I say, fair enough. I'll show you to Niagara. I'll take you to Niagara. Understood, but I'm only going to work on 2 projects. But out of those things, if any of my client wants to go somewhere else, obviously I will show him.
Okay.
But that is my strategy that I will work only on 2 projects, take good 2 projects and just work on that. Don't put your mind anywhere else. The minute you start doing that, you will lose your focus and you will lose your deals also. And that's what I did. That mistake I did in October, that was a learning lesson for me.
So like what was the lowest of the moment? Did you have any in the last 6 months?
October,
October?
not a single deal.
Huh?
Not a single deal. So many appointments. That was a time when we were running around all over the place. I think so. That was a mistake. That was my lowest point. And of course, returning that check. Come, when you are cracking deals and then they're not happening. That too. But still, that yes, these 2-3 things are my lowest thing. And obviously, at times I get very very depressed. Okay, nothing is happening. If I don't crack a deal in a week, then I go back to Sunil. Sunil, nothing is happening. I want to do something.
And what was your happiest moment? Anything happiest moment?
Happiest moment was Jenny, Sunil. The way I got her back. And of course, your first deal is always your happiest moment.
Yes.
But the way I worked around Jenny and I got her back and she bought a unit after 2 months, I think so. But that was an achievement for me, it was an achievement.
Yes. And what keeps you going for this year? What's your plan for this year? How many deals you want to do?
I want to.
Do you want to share it?
Okay, my target, what I've given myself for this year is 50 to 60 deals. Okay,
Yes.
this is my target, and I'm just chasing it. I will not look right, I will not look left. That is my bullseye that I want to achieve.
Yes.
By hook or by crook, how I want to do it, how many calls I have to make, doesn't matter.
So Param, you have a competition here.
Yeah, friendly competition's always good. It's more motivating.
Yes. Yes.
See, it is always friendly, You're simple. I believe it's always friendly.
No, for sure.
Yes. What makes you happy about your work? Like what makes you satisfied about your work day in and day out?
Everything, Sunil. For me, happiness is coming to working. Well, this is happiness. I don't know. Very difficult to say what is happiness. For me, this is happiness.
So, did you learn something more about yourself in the last 6 months? About yourself?
Yes, I was a Dakkan and I'll always be a Dakkan. That's what is the thing. Nothing to learn.
Okay, guys, do you have any question?
But no, before this, I would say this all happened. All credit goes to Sunil for this.
No, and it like shows there you
No,
have
the credit
hard.
goes to you, Sunil. In the end, it is all you, that the way you are molding me. All credit goes to you.
No, it again, it like numbers shows are like lot, and we are trying to create positive environment all the time among like ourselves. Talk
Yes.
positively. We kind of stop each other saying that okay, no, there's like nothing in the market. It's all about
All
our
in the brains.
yes. And then like when we go out and see Canals is like selling, Caledonia is the people are buying it, then why can't we sell? We like even if we go with a 10% of the share of Empire, we will all still be making a lot of deals every day. Yes. Any like question, Param?
Hey, no, I'm good. I found everything super helpful, Smriti. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Sunny?
Smriti, I have something for you. If you had to give 3 tips right now to all the agents for them to implement into their daily routine or their work routine, in order to maximize their sales, what are the 3 tips you would give?
Focus. Focus on your calling. Okay. Be proactive on your calling. Don't look at the count of the calls that you do. Look at the number of appointments. Look at the number of connects that you do. Because you know what, we can make I made yesterday maybe 80, 90 calls, but those calls are useless because I only connected with 10 people. The other day I made, I don't know, 60, 70 calls. I got connected to 7 people only. So I feel focus. Don't count your numbers, just count your appointments, your connects. Okay. Don't look who's doing what, who's not doing what. Just think what you want to do and achieve that. Once we start looking here and there, and please pick up only 2 projects, guys. I've done that mistake running around. Pick up 2 good projects, work on that dedicatedly. I think so we'll all do very well.
I think Seven had a question as well.
Sorry, guys, I'm in a hospital with my husband. I'm so happy. My first meeting with you. Hello, everyone.
Thanks, David.
Good luck. Samrit, I'm so happy that you're sharing your experience. I would like to know in the first, when you begin, what was your lead generation strategy?
Lead generation. Okay. Sunil, can you please put highlights on that?
So she like works in like my team, so we get all the like leads for her. Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's amazing. Wow. Okay. Thank you.
So I think that's what I would say. Yes, like Neetu had a question about what was the day-to-day activity of Smriti, and it's sometimes it gets depressing too, and we have all felt there, we have all been there. But being part of the community, it's not a lonely battle for you. You can of course give each other a call, you can come to the office, you can talk to each other what is happening for you, what is not happening for you. You don't have to be a lonely warrior. We can all achieve it all together. That's what I like feel. I have actually for in the beginning for like 5 years I have done it all by myself, and in the like last 5 years or so I have built a team and a brokerage and like everything else. I am really, I think this is a way to go. Being like lonely, especially in this like profession, is kind of too harsh on yourself. You don't have to do it all by yourself. Come to the office, we have all the support, all the training, all the coaching. Even just come for a tea or a coffee and you will learn something from other people too. So that's what I would say.
I agree with you on that, Sunil, because you know what? When you're coming to the office, you get you're demotivated to something, you get positive. it keeps your spirits high. You're meeting your colleagues, everybody, you talk, not necessarily all the time you're talking about work also, but when you're talking, it lightens you up, and then you're more focused when you're working.
Yes. 100%. Perfect.
So I sign off. I think so. I've finished with my thing.
No,
This is
I
all
think
I
it
had
was
to say.
super helpful. Anyone else has any question? Mike, Ajay, Inder,
No, anybody wants to add something to it, give me also
Amar?
something. Okay,
Yeah.
Smriti, do this, do that. It will be better. Something, any
No,
suggestions
sir,
from you
much
guys?
to learn. Thank you, Smriti.
Give some suggestion, Ajay.
No, no, honest. I had so much to learn.
I have a suggestion, not for Samriti, but I just wanted to propose that I know we did it a little bit like a year or so ago, but I think it'd be cool if we start doing some of the role play again. I think it'll really help everyone kind of polish their calls and polish their like in-person meetings. So Sunil, if you are available to set something up like that, like I would love to be a part of it, especially with Samriti, so I can know all her secrets.
Yes, and we will do that again. Not a problem at all. We will start planning something like a weekly face-to-face meeting as well. So we can all learn about few things and even do the role plays as well, which we used to do in the past. Of course, let's do that.
And role plays are good. Yes, you learn a lot.
Yeah, I think those are like really
They're very
valuable
good.
because everyone's able to give their input on, okay, like you did a
Correct.
great job, but you could have fixed this or that.
Mhm.
So it really helps.
Yes.
And you're amazing at it any which ways. Neetu.
No, I'm not.
You
Stop.
are.
I'm amazing at the role play, but it's clear. I don't know if it's like I'm amazing with the clients. I'm amazing
Why
with
do you
you
say
guys.
that? Yeah. Why do you say that? Be positive. You're good.
So I think Neetu, you are amazing. It's
No,
just
she is fantastic.
yeah,
She's yeah.
yeah. Perfect.
Right.
Okay. Any other question, guys? Okay, Smriti, let's finish it off by giving one big tip for 2025 to everyone.
One big tip, guys, please be focused. Don't worry about the market. Market is not going anywhere. It's our market. Take it like this. 2025 is ours. Irrespective of the fact Trump is doing this, the Falana is doing that, doesn't matter at all. We are here. We'll just book your appointments and only think about cracking the deals. That's it. We still have a lot of buyers waiting for us to help them out.
Perfect.
Thank
I think that's amazing. That was good.
you.